Good morning. Actually, I don't really know what time I'll be uploading this, so it may not be morning for you. And even if I did upload it in the morning, you may be watching it in the evening. So just hello. Um, we are having another tasting. Today I am having chocolate for breakfast. And so I have this new chocolate hummus dip. The reason why I'm eating this for breakfast, to be perfectly honest, is because I took it out last night for dinner and I fell asleep because I'm old. Well, I'm not old, but I'm getting older. So, since it had been setting out all night, I thought that I should probably eat it pretty soon instead of playing that game of leaving things that should be refrigerated out of my in my heated apartment for too long. So, do 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 do. This is what it looks like. Very chocolatey. Opening it up. It has a dark chocolate smell, which makes sense because it is dark chocolate. I don't know if they have a milk chocolate version. I bought this on a whim. I was picking up a few things from Target and I saw this as a suggestion, so I think I paid about $3 for it. I'm trying to eat, as I stated before, a little bit healthier, so I was like, oh, hummus chocolate may not taste good, but at least it'll make me feel better. So it doesn't smell like artificial chocolate at all. It smells a little bit more rich than Hershey's chocolate, and yeah, it's flavored. It's the chocolate flavored is by cocoa. So anyhow, and also as I'm doing this in the future, please let me know if there are more things that I need to hit on for the review. So this is it looks okay. So this is what the texture is like. So it's important to remember, as I stated, this is at room temperature because I fell asleep last night before I could eat it cold. And so if you're eating it straight out of the fridge, it'll be a little different. So I am going to, they say 2 tablespoons is a serving, and that's about 80 calories. So I have 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoons. Okay. And I've just put it on a plate. So you'll see I have some cherries, some blueberries, and then the chocolate part. I know my environmental friends are probably going to roast me later because, I should be using a real plate, but I don't feel like washing dishes. So I'm using a disposable plate because when I get in those moods, it's either going to be me ordering takeout or using a plate, and takeout has a lot more waste for the environment. So I figured it could be a lot worse. So I'm going to start by actually tasting it straight up. I'm both excited and terrified. I had a very positive experience on the last couple of snacks I've tried, and I know at some point I'm going to hit the bad snacks, which is the whole reason why I started this, because I've been eating so many bad snacks. So So it does taste like pudding, a dark chocolate pudding, a good dark chocolate pudding, but the texture is like. Now I'm gonna try this again later when it's actually at room temperature, but the texture is kind of like hummus. Like, I mean, it's literally made of chickpeas, so I don't know what I expected. Like, maybe there was some magical way of them cooking it, but it is definitely has a little bit of a chalky texture. Yeah, flavor is good. Texture is The texture is so-so. Again, I don't know exactly what I was expecting eating chocolate flavored beans, but I would have liked if they would have found a way to make it a little bit more smooth. And of course, eating it straight out of the fridge may result in something different. So I will do that later, and I will update you guys if I feel like it makes a significant difference in the taste. So now I am trying this. The cherry. Oh man, that looks a little awkward. Okay. Yes. So when you combine it with fruit, the fruit, um, the fruit helps with the texture a lot, and it makes sense because literally it's called a dessert dip. So obviously you shouldn't just be eating it by the spoonfuls, but if you add it to cherries or something else, so I'm gonna try it with the blueberry. Yeah. So don't eat this by itself. If you do, you're not gonna have the best experience, but if you add fruit, that makes it a lot better. And I see that they have um, cookies and pretzels and as well as fruit on here. So definitely eat it with other things and don't just try to like sample it by the spoonful because you won't enjoy it as much. But yeah, so I would say I'll give this a 4 out of 5. I would definitely get it again, considering the fact that it's $3 for like a half a pound of dessert dip, and this will definitely help satisfy some um, chocolate cravings without being too caloric. It's 80 calories for 2 tablespoons, and I have truffles and candy where it's way more calories for a lot less. So if you're trying to cut back, that's something to think about. And if you have any suggestions of something I should try, please let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe.